Friends, let us do few questions on correlation and regression. In my previous video, we have discussed the questions where different values of x and y were given and we were forming the table to find out capital X, capital Y, x square, y square and xy, and then using the direct formulas we were finding out R, we were finding out variance, we were finding out standard deviation and we were finding out regression lines. Now let us see few different questions. Now my first question is, given that R is equal to 0.8 and this table, write equation of lines of regression and also find the value of y when x is equal to 70. Now we know what is line of regression. Line of regression is y minus y bar is equal to byx, x minus x bar. Okay, this is one line of regression. So now if you observe, y is a variable, x is a variable. I don't need it. Y bar means what? Y bar means this 100, mean for y series. X bar means what? Mean for x series. So I have both the things. What is unknown? Unknown is byx. So let us try to find out byx. We know that byx is equal to r sigma y upon sigma x. I will remind you here that there was one more formula for byx in terms of capital X and capital Y. That is used when a table is given, when the values of x and y are given. Okay, if it is not given, I will prefer to use this one. Now what is the value of r? 0.8. What is the value of sigma y? Means standard deviation of y series. So standard deviation of y series, that is 20. And sigma x is standard deviation of x series, that is 14. Okay, so I got my byx is equal to this thing, 0.8 into 20 upon 14. Correct? So now when you evaluate this thing, you will get 1.14. So my equation will be y minus 100 is equal to 1.14 x minus 18. So this will be my first line of regression. Now let us find out second line of regression. Second line of regression is x minus x bar is equal to bxy, y minus y bar. Again, x is variable, y is variable, x bar is given, y bar is given. So I need to find out only this. So bxy is equal to r sigma x upon sigma y. R is 0.8. Now what is sigma x? Sigma x is 14. Sigma y is 20. Correct? So now when I substitute the value, this will be equal to 0.56. So what will be my line? My line will be x minus x bar is equal to 0.56 y minus y bar. Okay, so this is my second line of regression. Now there is one more question in this, that find out y when x is 70. So when I am asking out to find out y, I will prefer to use this equation. So in this, only in place of x, you just put 70. So what you will get, y minus 100 is equal to 1.14, 70 minus 18. Now when you solve this, your y value will be equal to 159.28 and hence we got the answer. Okay, so it's very easy to solve. Now let's come to one more category. Now what will happen, they will give me lines of regression and I have to find out mean, R, and if they ask anything else, that also. Now before starting this question, let me explain you one thing. When I write line of regression like this, observe it carefully. When I write y is equal to everything, in that case coefficient of x is byx. Okay, and when I write like this, x is equal to, okay, when I write the equation as x is equal to, coefficient of y is bxy, that I have to keep in mind. Okay, now let us look at the first equation. My first equation is 4x minus 5y plus 33 is equal to 0, right? This is my first equation. Second equation, I'll rearrange this equation. 4x minus 5y is equal to minus 33. Same way the other is 20x minus 9y is equal to 107. Correct? Now, we know that when you draw the regression line, the mean of the data will definitely satisfy the regression line. When I'm saying mean is satisfying, if x bar and y bar is the mean, then I can write like this. Now these two are my simultaneous equations and I can solve them using calculator. When I solve them, I'll get x bar is equal to 13 and y bar is equal to 17. So this is the solution for the first part of the question. Let's find out the mean. So I am done with this part. Now I have to find out r. And I will be using this concept that I was explaining. If I look at the first question, if I look at the first question and try to find out y value from it, what I'll get 5y is equal to 4x plus 33. So y is equal to 4 by 5x plus 33. As I said, when I write the equation as y is equal to, coefficient of x is bxy. So here coefficient of x is 4 by 5. So I can say that byx is equal to 4 by 5. Same way, now go to the second equation. If I look at this equation, let me write it as x is equal to. So x is equal to 107 plus 9y upon 20 upon 20. So when I look at this equation, I said the coefficient of y is bxy. So coefficient of y is this. So I can say that bxy is equal to 9 by 20. Okay. Now what I'll do, I know that r is geometric mean of byx and bxy. Okay. Substitute these values. So 4 by 5 into 9 by 20. Correct? So my r value will be equal to 0.6. Correct? Now here one more thing you take care. Since these two values are positive, when you take under root, it is always plus minus. Since both the values are positive, I will consider only positive value. So that is what is my answer. I hope you understand. Now the second part of the question says that if variance of x is 9, variance of x is 9 means Vx is equal to 9, implies sigma x is equal to 3. Right? Find the variance of y. So I know that Byx is equal to r sigma y upon sigma x. Now what is the value of Byx? 4 by 5. R is 0.8. Sigma y I don't know. And sigma x is equal to 3. So substitute this. So sigma y is equal to 4 into 3 upon 5 into 0.8. So this will give me the standard deviation for y series, and when I do sigma y square, I'll get the variance for y. So it is very easy to solve. Now let's move to the next question. The next question, again there are two regression lines given and I'm supposed to find out x and y, mean of x and y, and r, and also sigma y. So now let us quickly do this one. So now I have 8x is equal to 8x minus 10y plus 66 is equal to 0. So let me write 8x bar minus 10y bar is equal to minus 66, since mean will satisfy the regression line. Then 40x bar minus 18y bar is equal to 214. Correct? Now these two are simultaneous equations. Solve them. This will give you x bar is equal to 13 and y bar is equal to 17. So first part of the question is done. Now let me write down this again as y and x. So y is equal to, from first equation if I write, y is equal to 8x plus 66 upon 10 upon 10. Correct? Now what is the coefficient of x? 8 by 10. So I can say that Byx is equal to 8 by 10. Same way from second equation, let me write down it as x is equal to. So x is equal to 18y plus 214 upon 40 upon 40. So again coefficient of y is 18 by 40. So Bxy is equal to 18 by 40. Now what is r? R is under root of Byx and Bxy. So that is equal to 8 by 10 and 18 by 40. Remember one thing, r has to be between -1 and +1. If it is crossing that range, means you have taken the wrong equations. And instead of finding out y from the first, you should find out y from the second. But here comfortably I got the results. So I have no issues. I got the equations and I can solve it easily, right? So now once you get this, r is equal to 0.6, and again it will be having plus minus both, but since both regression coefficients are positive, r will be also positive. Now the next thing, byx is equal to r sigma y upon sigma x. Byx is equal to 8 by 10 is equal to r is 0.6, and sigma y, it is given in the question that sigma y is not known to me and sigma x is equal to 3. So I can write here sigma y is equal to 8 into 3.6 into 10. Correct? So when you solve this, you will get sigma y is equal to sigma y is equal to, see, 4. Correct? You can easily solve this. 8 into 3 by 6. 3 ones are 3 twos are 2 ones are 2 fours are. So sigma y is equal to 4, and if you ask variance, variance will be equal to 16. Right? Now the same way, let us see the next equation. Next question. Again regression lines are given and you have to find out sorry, and you have to find out all the things. So now the first thing again I will write as x bar plus 0.87 y bar is equal to 19.13. Same way I will write minus 0.5 x bar, okay, plus actually then plus y bar is equal to 11.64. Solve these two equations. This will give me x bar and y bar. So y bar is 3.67 and x bar, if you find out, it is 15.94. And again you have to figure out byx and bxy. So here if you observe, look at the first equation. If you observe, you will get byx is equal to minus 0.5 and bxy is equal to minus 0.87. So your r value will be equal to plus minus 0.66. I am writing results directly because two questions same way we have done. Now here, since these two values are negative, r will be taken as minus 0.66. Right? So this question is also done. Now let us do one more similar question. Again you have to find out x bar and y bar and r, and given are the equations. Correct? So now first step, when you find out x bar and y bar, it will be minus 2 and y bar is equal to 1. I'll suggest you to pause the video and solve it yourself and check whether you are getting correct answer or not. Right? Now if I look at the first equation, from first equation if I observe, y is equal to minus 2 by 3x minus 1 by 3. So byx is equal to minus 2 by 3. Same way, from the second equation if I write, x is equal to minus 6y plus 4. So bxy is equal to minus 6. So what is the value of r? R is equal to minus 2 by 3 into minus 6. So 3 ones are 3 twos are, so it will become 4, so r is 2. But see, here is a blunder. If r is 2 and it is more than 1, means this value of r is not acceptable. Means the equation which I assume is equation of y on x is actually a x on y. So in this case, what you have to do, from first equation as I have find out y, now you should find out x. So let us redo it. So x is equal to minus 3y minus 1 upon 2 upon 2. So now bxy is equal to minus 3 by 2. If you observe, just reverse of this, reciprocal of this. Same way from second equation, I will find out y. So y is equal to minus x plus 4 upon 6 upon 6. So byx is equal to minus 1 by 6. So now if you find out r, so r is minus 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 6. So 3 ones are 3 twos are. So it is 1 by 4, means 0.25. So this is okay. So again, since it is under root, it is plus minus 0.25, right? And since both values are negative, I will take r is equal to 0.25 with negative sign, means I have a negative correlation over here. Correct? So it is, see, it is not 0.25, it is 0.5 actually. It is 1 by 4. 1 by 4, if you take the under root, is 1 by 2. right? So it is 0.5. So this is also minus 0.5, correct? So this is how, if in case your R value is coming more than or it's going out of the range, you have to immediately reverse the thing. See, byx is the reciprocal, bxy is the reciprocal, correct? So this is how you have to do the question. Let's do the next question. Now see, if theta is the angle between two regression lines, show that tan theta is this and explain the significance of r is equal to 0 and r is equal to plus minus 1. Now here you need to understand one small thing, then we will start this question. Tell me, if you have two lines, how to find out angle between the two lines? We all know that angle between two lines is m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2, where m1 and m2 are the slope of the line, right? Now if you have a line y is equal to mx plus c, coefficient of this x is m, which is the slope. So this I will keep in mind and I will start my question. Now what are the two regression lines? The first line is y minus y bar is equal to byx, x minus x bar. So if I compare this line with this line, if I write it as y is equal to, what is the coefficient of x? Byx. So for this line, the slope is byx. And what is byx? R sigma y upon sigma x. Okay. Now, this is my equation number 1. What is the other equation? X minus x bar is equal to bxy, y minus y bar. Okay. Now, if I compare this equation with this equation, if I write it as y is equal to, then what is the coefficient of x? If I want to write it as y is equal to, this bxy should come in the denominator down. So coefficient of x will become 1 upon bxy. So for this line, my slope is 1 upon bxy. You have to rewrite this line as y is equal to. See, it will be like this. Y is equal to y bar, okay, with bxy, or bxy, let me take it over there, okay. So I have this plus x upon 1 upon bxy minus x bar upon 1 upon bxy. So what is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is 1 upon bxy. So this is the slope. Now if m2 is equal to this 1 upon bxy, what is the value of bxy? R sigma x and sigma y. So this is my equation number 2. Now this value of m1 and m2 I should put in this formula. So let us put now tan theta is equal to m1. So r sigma y upon sigma x minus sigma y upon r sigma x upon 1 plus m1 into m2. So if I do m1 into m2, it is sigma y square upon sigma x square. Now if I simplify this, so tan theta is equal to, you can take sigma y upon sigma x common, so r minus 1 by r, okay, upon, take the LCM, so sigma x square plus sigma y square, and this denominator will go in numerator, correct? When you simplify it further, now I have sigma y and sigma x, okay, this sigma x and this will get cancelled. So sigma y sigma x upon sigma x square plus sigma y square, and here r square minus 1 upon r. So I got the result. So first part of the question is sorted. I got the expression for tan theta. Now they are asking, discuss the significance of r is equal to 0 and r is equal to plus minus 1. Now if you put r is equal to plus minus 1 here, so if you put r is equal to plus minus 1 here, definitely the result will become 0, means tan theta is 0, and tan theta is 0 when theta is equal to pi or 0, right? So in that case, I can say that the angle between the lines is 0. Now if I say r is equal to 0, means tan theta is equal to infinity. Infinity means theta is equal to pi by 2. Correct? So this is how we can do this question. Now let's see the next question. If r is equal to 0.5 and theta is equal to tan inverse 3 by 5, show that sigma y is equal to 2 sigma x and sigma x is equal to 2 sigma y. So again I will go back to my question which I just now we have done, that tan theta is equal to sigma x sigma y upon sigma x square plus sigma y square 1 minus r square upon r. Remember one thing, this angle is always a absolute value. So if I write r square minus 1 or 1 minus r square, it's one and the same thing. Now substitute the value. So tan theta is 3 by 5 sigma x sigma y sigma x square plus sigma y square and 1 minus 1 by 2 ka square upon 1 by 2. Now when you solve this, you will get a quadratic equation 2 sigma x square plus 2 sigma y square is equal to 5 sigma x sigma y. Now you can easily factorize this. So this will be equal to 2 sigma x minus sigma y, and sigma x minus 2 sigma y is equal to 0. So I can say that 2 sigma x is equal to sigma y, or sigma x is equal to 2 sigma y, and hence we are done. Correct? Let us see one more question. It is little different from whatever we have done till now. Now what exactly is given? They have given me the values. They have given me the values of n, sigma x square, sigma y and all. But they are saying we calculated everything. At the end we realized that we have taken the data this for 2 values. Remaining data is fine, only for 2 values this we have taken, but actually it was this. So there is a mistake. Instead of taking x as 6 and 8, I have taken as 8 and 6, and y as 14 and 6 I have taken 12 and 8. So now I need to correct it. So how we can correct it? Now see, what is correct sigma x? As per the given, it is 125. So 125 is the sigma x when I consider this data. Okay, so this data should be removed. Correct? And which data should be added? This data should be added. So particular for summation x, it is not affecting, because 8 plus 6 is equal to 6 plus 8. So this value is 125 only. Now let's see the correct value of summation x square. Now x square they have given, y. Y value is they have given 100. So write 100 minus now 14 plus 6. Okay, because this is the wrong value, so it has to be subtracted. Plus 12 plus 8. So the value, actual value came out to be 100. Now come to summation x square. This will be 650 minus 6 square plus 8 square plus 8 square plus 6 square. So correct value I am adding and wrong value I am subtracting. Right? Summation y square is equal to 460 minus 14 square plus 6 square plus 12 square plus 8 square. So this is equal to 436. Then summation xy is equal to 508 minus 6 into 14 plus 8 into 6, then plus 8 into 12 plus 6 into 8, which is equal to 520. Correct? So I have corrected all these values of summation which has been given in the question. Now I will apply the correlation formula. So this formula we have not used till now, but now I am giving you this formula. R is equal to n summation xy minus summation x summation y upon n summation of x square minus summation of x whole square. This summation of x is whole square. Okay. Then in the second bracket you have n summation of y square minus summation of y square. This is one more formula for r which we have not yet used. Okay. Now substitute all the values. We have this value, this value, this value, this value, this value, this value and this value. So when you substitute and you will solve, you will get r is equal to 500 upon 750, which is equal to 0.67, which is the actual value. So we have covered all types of different questions of correlation and regression in my both the videos. I will suggest all of you to subscribe the channel so that the moment I will update the new video or upload the new video, you will get a notification and you will not miss any topic. Thank you.